Round 2, motherfucker. Any case, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Let's Play that's been long overdue, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Any case, yeah, this Let's Play has been very long overdue. I had this recorded about last year, and I've been meaning to get to it, but I just didn't, want to record weekly, commentate over it weekly, because Dragon Ball Z is a game that everyone's known and loved and played and beaten. So I decided to make this a weekend walkthrough. So yeah, welcome to my first weekend walkthrough. Any case, so Dragon History is your story mode. Ultimate Battle is a bunch of missions you can do. Dragon World Tour is the tournaments. Duel is as it sounds like. Evolution Z is leveling up your character. Ultimate Training is as it sounds like. Data Center, you got me. Character Reference, you got me again. Options is as it sounds like. And Shenron, which we will be getting to the end of the game. Any case, let's make sure that we have started right by going into select difficulty. I believe the game already starts you off on easy mode, but just set that bar up to at least normal or hard. Now you're playing with the Dragon Ball Z experience. Cool. Don't be caught up in the crossfire! Any case, as you can see, I already 100% in the game. Yeah, I am a nerd. Any case, let's start it off with Common Enemy. And yes, this is before Funimation got a bunch of other characters to do a bunch of other voices in the game instead of just delegating them all to Christopher R. Sabat. Seriously, in case you didn't know, back in the day when Funimation was just pretty much a closet with a little amount of people in it dubbing stuff, Christopher R. Sabat did like 75% of the voices in Dragon Ball Z. And especially since Dragon Ball Z was the first thing Funimation ever worked on, they didn't even go to Dragon Ball. No, it was just Dragon Ball Z right off the bat, which is why I'm so familiar with it. Yeah, so since they went off with Dragon Ball Z right off the bat, they did get other people to join in, like Sean Schimmel, Eric Vale. That's the only two people who are coming to mind. But yeah, it was very few people at the time. So, and it was back in the 90s too. So no one really cared about voice dubbing or anything. I mean, we had Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day, guys. You think we really cared if we heard the same guy voicing different characters? Any case, first boss fight in the game. Oh, and Raditz is voiced by Justin Cook, who also does Super Buu, Gotenks Absorb Buu, and Gohan Absorb Buu in the Dragon Ball Z series. He does Yusuke Urameshi in Yu Yu Hakusho, Kuro Momotaro in Yu Yu Hakusho, Hatsuharu in Fruits Basket, and that's about it, because I haven't checked his Wikipedia page in like 3 months. But putting that aside, yeah, so Raditz, the first fight in the game, he's really not that hard. I mean, yeah, he's Raditz. All he has is a lot more defense. I mean, if you want to shave the health bar down quicker, you really want to go in for the key attacks, which, needless to say, are your most damaging attacks. In any case, new feature to this game is the boost. Yeah, you know, if you feel like you want to add some more oomph to your attack, the boost feature is here to help you. At the expense of a little bit more ki, the boost will, I'm sorry for saying so many times, the boost will up your attack and drain you ki like there's no tomorrow. Well, not really drain it, I mean, it just takes a little bit more ki for a bit more damage. I recommend you do use the boost attack because, well, it's helpful. Who wouldn't want to boost their attacks? High five! Thumbs up! Good job, Piccolo. Ah, I see. Nudity on this planet makes you stronger. No, we were just wearing weighted clothing. Aha! Because that would be stupid. Aha! Dangly parts. Shut up! But in any case, Yeah, so one thing I really noticed about this game is that they really like to stick to the formula of every Budokai Tenkaichi 2, just with a few subtle nuances, like you don't have to purchase upgrades to do something that Goku or Gohan should be able to do in the first place. There's a new R3 mechanic, which will instigate the cutscenes if you want to follow the story mode. If not, it's alright. You can just beat the guy on your own. I can understand. Not really, no. If you don't press the R3 button, well, the R3 button pretty much is the hold your hand mode in story mode. But especially like in later fights with Broly, you're really gonna need to press that R3 button because you'll see. Unless you already played this game, then you know.
Here I've been training seriously, developing something new.
Actually, wasn't Dragon Ball actually Funimation's second project that they worked on? The only thing I can remember Funimation getting what's the word I'm looking for? In order, right, I guess you can say, was Dragon Ball GT. Which is not in canon anymore. Yeah, that's right, Super Saiyan 4 does not technically exist in the Dragon Ball Z universe. Super Saiyan God does. But yeah, Akira Toriyama officially stated that GT is no longer in canon, just for the fact that no one liked GT. I mean, you can argue, you can say like, yo, well, I like GT. Well, have you seen the original Dragon Ball? Because if you did, and then you looked at GT, you would realize that it's pretty much the exact same thing with Super Saiyans. And besides, none of the characters remember that, oh yeah, I have godlike abilities. Maybe I should use my godlike abilities to take this godlike enemy down.
Piccolo, hurry! Your technique!
But, yeah. In any case, have you heard the Battle of Z commercial done by Christopher R. Sabat? God, he puts like so much effort into that commercial. I just want to buy it. Seriously, Christopher R. Sabat made me want to buy a game that I'm pretty sure would suck balls. A guy can do that. Well, the guy with a convincing voice can do that, actually. Not just any guy can do that. In the case, it's time to end this fight. Let's go! By the way, R3 is basically the hold your hand button throughout the game. It's also what you use to transform. Makensa! Makensa! Maken! I'll health it. Special beam cannon! And that's the first fight in the game. Yeah, like I said, the R3 button is pretty much your hold the hand button throughout the game. Because not only is it used for transformations, it's also used to get from one cutscene to the next. And as you saw right there, Piccolo's Makenso Sapo did about 9,999 damage to Raditz. If you use that in normal fights, it won't do as much. That's only for story mode, guys.
Enjoy yourselves as much as you can for the next year.
You know what? Actually, there is a part in the actual Dragon Ball Z manga I really liked after this fight. It was when Piccolo was taking Gohan out for training, and Krillin immediately just snaps and said, "Oh my God, you're gonna eat the kid? What the fuck, you know?" But in any case, as many people would probably not guess, Dragon Ball Z is not based on Goku. It's actually based on his son Gohan, which in turn gets switched over to Goku in the Buu Saga. I mean, it's based on Gohan because Gohan is like the main focus. We have seen Goku grown up, and yes, he does get the best fights in the show, but now we're seeing Gohan grow up. So, yeah,